I'm Honest Bill, and I'm Leeds through and through, and I'm English, and me dad were English, and his dad was, and it goes right back to House of York, and I'm sure you're all the same. We're all English, and we're Leeds through and through. Now I've got naught against people who are different. I've got naught against foreigners, aliens, or Jews.
The racism in the 70s, I was on the terraces, not in Ellen Road, but at Anfield at the time, and yeah, the racism was obvious. At this time now, with the kind of austerity that we're having, we will see another rise of far right-wing, racist, fascist attitudes.
I think he's a bit of a troublemaker, he's a bit of a manipulator, I think.
Now you all know about, she's as English as you and me. But Belle's husband were murdered by Jews. Murdered. Ain't that right, Belle?
Yeah, you think of him as a nasty guy, yeah. He just sort of steps forward at that halfway point and reminds the audience of what the undertones are.
From the Jewish perspective, it's very interesting that they've come to the city as strangers and settled here and been integrated, as has happened with the Asian communities and the Afro-Caribbean communities. And that also is very common across the north. So for me, it's very interesting that the play addresses the tensions that are caused by that, and then the integrations, and how in fact you get to the 21st century and Leeds is a thriving, proud city, but with a dark history, as all cities have.
Maya, yeah, he's a troubled character to begin with. He's very conscious that he does not fit in.
I learn in the Stettel. We all learn. We get ready to go to America, pack our bags, say our goodbyes. We get ready before the Cossacks come.
Sorry to disappoint you, but this isn't America.
He meets Rosa. He gets a hard time from Avram, her dad. But Rosa seems to basically cheer him up and instill in him some confidence and gives him a voice.
We have a right to be in Leeds. We're here to stay whether they like it or not. We are fighters. We are Leeds.
Troublemaker! Filling my daughter's beautiful head with bollocks!
Dad!
With dangerous bollocks!
It's me that's filling his head with beautiful ideas!
Characters like Rosa, who break with tradition and say, no, we are all immigrants. We don't stand still. And she quotes Rosa Luxemburg. You know, those of us who don't change don't notice our chains. I think that's, for me, how the play looks back on who are the movers and shakers in history, who are the people who are actually prepared to stick their heads above the parapet and seem a little bit mad.
There's a voice inside my head saying, what do you believe? A voice inside my head that I know I can't deceive.
I think all Red Ladder's work, for me, essentially it's my work, isn't it, because I'm the artistic director, but all my work is about community. I think we're reaching a point in our evolution as humans where community is more important than ever before. So my theatre is my way of saying to people, let's talk about this, let's not argue, let's begin to listen to each other.
I'm going to experiment with moving the interval to straight after the riot, because it's then got, the riot ends with The Sweat of Strangers, which is a beautiful song. It's a good thing to do, is send the audience out in the interval with a good song in their heads, whereas where the interval is at the moment, all we're sending them out with is a kiss. Caitlin and Nathan kiss. And they might go, oh, wasn't that nice? Should we go home? Yeah. Because they might think it's the end of the play. Oh, they got together. bit weird, it suddenly ended, but you know, some people do sometimes not realise it's the interval, so we want to send them out thinking, right, we've got to come back in and see what happens after that amazing riot.
So I think I'm one of the nutters, and you know, I'm one of the people who stick my head above the parapet, and it's characters like that that make the play interesting for me.
But you're a big guy, so you really make it quite convincing.
Just a gentle giant. Yeah, it's good. I like screaming and shouting. Actually, that sounds really funny. But normally I'm quite a quiet guy, so just getting the chance to just to do a bit of screaming and shouting always makes me feel good. I don't know, it sounds very nice, does it? I like screaming and shouting.
Money-grabbing monsters who take!
And all this shouting, you need to be grounded anyway, so you're shouting from here, not from there. You want to be still doing it from here, Simon, in a real very big voice. Come from down here, a deeper voice if you want.
What I was worried about that scene was it all got patched up very quickly with a song, and I thought first of all, ooh, it's a little bit unrealistic, and so the scene doesn't end all beautifully and everybody's hugging each other and going, oh, I love you too. It's not like that at all. It ends with a song about Leeds was built on the sweat of strangers. So it's singing to us now. It's saying, look, we're not writing a play about a Hollywood sort of ending to this. It's still going on, but Leeds was built on this kind of struggle, and the future is what Rosa says. It's for us to work together. That actually our common adversary is capital. Leeds was built